going on, folks, and welcome into this week's edition of the Monday Morning Wrap here on Sports Tree. We've got an excellent show to run through for you today, and we're going to start it with our weekend wrap-up. Obviously, there's some big news in the world of sports that we're going to touch on, talk about some of the bets we hit over the weekend, then we'll break down Monday Night Football and the MLB playoffs for you with some bracket challenge updates, and someone is going to go home with $500, courtesy of our friends over at Neal Brothers. Simple ingredients, extraordinary taste, the chips and dip worthy of a championship. And before the World Series gets going, before next Sunday's football, make sure you head over to shop.nealbrothersfoods.com and order all the Neal's Brother products that you want. Whether it's cheese puffs, spicy jalapeno cheese puffs, or just some of their classic nachos and salsas, make sure you go and check it out today. All right, folks, getting into our weekend wrap-up. Some big news coming Monday morning, actually. Sixes lacrosse. So lacrosse played on a field with 6 players, and flag football will be added to the Olympics. Obviously, this is massive news. The Creators Game getting added to the Olympic Games for the first time since the early 1900s, and this will be flag football's first ever time going at the Olympics, and flag football will be introduced in the Los Angeles Games. Heading over to the PGA Tour, Tom Kim cashed our best bet at the Shriners Children's Open. Not only did he place top 20 to cash our Dash 125 ticket, but he won the dang thing at 11-1. Yeah, Talk Bird Me will be back in the new year, but we will keep you locked in with your best golf bets throughout the week. Head over to sportstree.ca. There will still be some golf picks up there as well. But that's always a nice way to get back into the swing of things with golf, with a win, a cash ticket, and obviously Tom Kim winning the whole thing. I wish we put a few shekels on him at 11-1. All right, folks, getting into our sporting menu of the week. Now, usually on the Monday Morning Wrap, we start with the NFL. But before the NFL starts, we have a little MLB. The ALCS continues this afternoon, a little after 4:30 p.m. And I love Nathan Eovaldi in this spot. The Rangers took game 1. We took the Rangers to win this series when we broke this series down over the weekend, courtesy of our friends over at Neal Brothers. Plus 120 for the Rangers to win this series. Again, they're plus money on Monday, and I like them to win that game. Nathan Eovaldi has at least 7 strikeouts in each of his postseason starts. His strikeout line is just 4.5. Give me the over on that as well. One other thing I want to say is that Framber Valdez is pitching, and he has an ERA. He's pitching for Houston, and he has an ERA up over 10 this postseason. So I think this is a good spot for the Texas Rangers to go out, get after the Astros early, build a lead, and rely on just a better bullpen. They have the better bullpen, as we talked about when we broke this series down. They have the better current batters, and now they have the better starter going to Hill on Monday. Give me the Rangers at plus money, and give me the over on the strikeouts for Nathan Eovaldi. Well, the ALCS is already on the game too. The NLCS gets started on Monday night. Like Texas, Arizona is also undefeated this postseason, but now they have to head to Philadelphia, and I think Philadelphia and Texas are just two of those teams that seem destined to meet in the finals this year. Both teams are on fire, and this Phillies team, they just have the right mesh of power hitting with the guys like Schwarber, clutch performances with the guys like Bryce Harper, and pitching with guys like Zach Wheeler. And Zach Wheeler is taking the bump tonight. He has a sub-3 ERA this postseason, and I like the Phillies to take this game at home to get things started and hand Arizona their first postseason loss. Obviously, Zach Gallen is taking the bump for the Diamondbacks. He has been lights out this postseason as well, so maybe look at an under, but I just have a feeling that this Phillies team can explode at any time, and we saw that in their earlier series this postseason. So I do like the Philadelphia Phillies to win this game, and that will be our best bet for that one. Take the Phillies on the money line at Dash 170. And again, you can get that all over on the points bet. And make sure you head over to sportstree.ca and check out your bracket challenge if you filled one out. If you didn't fill one out, well, you should have. Don't worry. We will have another bracket challenge opportunity with the CFL playoffs coming up. $500 going towards the winner. But this MLB playoffs, the postseason, is all brought to you by Neal Brothers. Simple ingredients, extraordinary taste, the chips and dip worthy of a championship. We hope you guys are enjoying it, and someone is going to go home with $500 courtesy of our friends. Second place will also go home with $100, and third place with $50. All you have to do is head over to sportstree.ca, sign up for free, and you're ready to play. Make sure you get in on our next bracket challenge today. All right, folks, your sporting entree of the week and your dessert of the week is Monday Night Football. We have a best bet here. It's actually our play of the day, and I love the Dallas Cowboys to poop the bed tonight. I almost swore, but I didn't. I maintained it. I like the Cowboys to go under their team total of 25.5 at Dash 110. This Cowboys offense is simply overrated. Dak Prescott is averaging a lowly 6.6 yards per attempt. That's worse than Anthony Richardson and Jordan Love. Well, that may look bad. Take this in. He has just an 8.1% deep ball throw rate. That is identical to Zach Wilson, right in the basement of the 2023 NFL QB rankings. Dak Prescott just is not that guy. It's time for Cowboys fans to come to that realization, but hey, I digress. Let's talk about Monday Night Football and that defense that is going up against the Chargers. They have excellent defensive backs. They have a pretty solid linebacking core. And then rushing the quarterback, Khalil Mack racked up 5 sacks in a game earlier this year. And on the other side, they have Joey Bosa. The pieces are in place to disrupt Dak Prescott. However, will they be able to take advantage of it? I think they will be able to take advantage of it because they've had 2 weeks to implement and now execute a game plan against the lowly Dak Prescott and a struggling Cowboys offense. I like this Chargers team to keep the Cowboys in check. I like the Chargers to win this game, and I like the under. I like the under in the total at 50.5, and I like the under on Dallas Cowboys team total of 25.5, and that is our best bet of the night. All right, folks, getting into our trivia question. If you watched Trees 3 over the weekend, and obviously if you watch this show, you can tell that I'm very high on the Texas Rangers. I just think they put together a tremendous postseason, and I think they could be serious World Series candidates, as I obviously said earlier in this show. So here's your trivia question. When was the last time the Texas Rangers won the World Series? Head over to sports3.ca, answer that question right now, and you're in to win a pair of tickets to see your favorite NBA or NHL teams play live. That's all you have to do. Sign up, answer the question, and you're in to win. And remember, if you upgrade your subscriptions, you upgrade your chances at winning. Folks, I'm Connor Roundtree, and that's a wrap. Order up.